The problem is not Kenyans. The problem is the presidency, the government. Because Kenyans are not just mad to go to the streets for no reason. So it's about the presidency choosing to listen to Kenyans. Kenyans are not unreasonable people. You see. So if the government, the presidency, decides to listen, not just to listen like PR, to listen with the heart, and also understand where Kenyans are coming from, all these things can be avoided. So the buck stops with the government, not the Kenyans, not the citizens. All right? Yeah.
Of course, we talked about the passing of the late Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga. Do you see betrayal within the party? And
I prophesied that. I said there will be betrayals. That was 3 months ago. I said there will be betrayals in the broad-based government. There will be betrayals in ODM. I prophesied it. I don't know why those things have not been actually taken out. I said there will be betrayals within the broad-based because mtu mmoja anapanga yake, mwingine anapanga yake, anapangia mwenzake na watafika pamoja. I said that, and it's in one of our live stream teachings.
mm-hmm.
Yes.
And how will the president Ruto's political life without the help of Raila Amolo Odinga?
Anakunywa maji. Anakunywa maji. Anakunywa maji. The country was in a very bad place. The country was in a very bad place. The difference is, President Ruto once had followers, but they turned into subscribers. Raila has always had followers, which is different. So right now, the man with the followers has gone. And the followers were not really so much for the broad-based. So what do you have? Divide and rule. I get it.
Yeah.
So the plan is to divide and rule.
Mm.
And that's the only thing that is working for him. But his political life is treacherous. It's a very treacherous journey for the president.
Yeah. Looking at the late Raila Odinga's family, is there anyone who is fit to maybe to get over yani kupata hiyo to succeed over to get power from what the dad left?
That's me. You want me to answer as me or prophetically?
Prophetically.
Wow, that man had an aura. He was an enigma. He had a presence. There's, for lack of a better word, there's a grace he had for numbers. You see, there's a grace he had for pulling people. And people are willing to do. Unajua kung'oa reli ni nini? Normally, mtu hana nguvu ya kung'oa reli. But because of Baba, they could ng'oa reli. So who in that family carries that aura? I think the person who could have replaced him well, but not to his level so much, was Fidel, the late son. Fidel could have done it because Fidel was a thinker and a strategist. And Raila was a thinker also and a strategist. You see, that is me talking now. Yeah.
Now, as we are finishing up, man of God, we prophesy a lot of things, they come to happen. Hausumbui now politicians, they come and be flooding to your doorstep asking, please prophesy for me, I want to know my fate, and how do you deal with that?
They do. Number one, they try getting my number, they don't, because the number that I had in State House, I changed. I didn't change, I threw. So mteja patikani. And number two, when they come through someone they know. Because some of them are very proud. Someone has a problem, but they don't want to, I've met some in hotels and talking big, and I start prophesying to them when they introduce to me. Say, hey, wewe unajuaje vitu zangu? Unaona ulimwambia vitu zangu? Na mtu anauliza hata ajui. I'm talking, and that person is here actually. Ulimwambia vitu zangu, nasema hata mimi sijui. You see. So there are some who are trying to make contact to know their fate, yes, if they should run or not, and things like that. And the ones who come in humility, I speak to them God's mind. The ones who come as very big people, mimi ni mteja, sipatikani, or I just talk nonsense. You want someone who's honest? I've given you my honest answer.
Man of God, kuna election ambazo zinatarajiwa kuanza kule Kasipul na kuna yule Boyd Were na huyu kiongozi ambaye anafahamika kama Philip Aroko. What do you think about the election in Kasipul? Kwa sababu kila mtu macho yote yameangazwa kule kwa election.
Okay, asante sana kwa hilo.
Adding on that, maybe before you shift the question, please.
Okay.
Sorry for the interruption.
Okay.
There is this question yenye ilikuja kuhusiana na story ya State House. Have you ever been either enticed with money, and at some point maybe you as a man of God to either make to say even something that will trigger the public, because some of the individuals are totally trusting you much. Have you ever been enticed with money to prophesy something that you ever thought that this was not your direction at some point?
Yeah. Money is used a lot by people in political spaces. And that is why it's not good for you as a minister to be broke. Money can direct how you prophesy. See. But there are PSs I returned money to. PSs, they are there now. You know yourselves. I returned money. They are sending in place, I send back. I only receive money after God tells me the heart of the person is right. But if you're trying to buy a prophecy, the gifts we have are not for sale. They are to glorify Christ. I once returned 236 million shillings, not 2.36. 236 million shillings, Kenya, not Tanzania or Uganda. I returned the checks. There were two checks. The same day in State House, in one of the left offices of the First Lady, Mrs. Rachel Ruto, to a couple that was there. First, the man is called Oscar. The second name starts with an S. They wanted to buy Syrian Bank. All right. So I prophesied, and money came in. People started contacting them from the UAE area. I don't know, it's 20 something euros, 20 million euros or thereabout. So they wrote a check, but after a week or so, they started misbehaving and speaking roughly. The wife all of a sudden became a prophetess. Hii pesa ni mingi, tunapatiana aje? Nikasema, I want this money to go back. I told First Lady, I want it to go back in your presence.
Did you get any threat thereafter?
I don't get threats. Okay, people can send, but I don't receive them. I am programmed not to receive bad news. You understand me? Some people can try to be stupid and say, hey, but I don't receive them. I am threat proof because I don't just blabber words as an idiot. Everything I'm saying has facts and I have evidence. Yeah. So money, yes. Watu wanakuja na pesa sana. Kuna hata PS mmoja ako treasury, nilimrudishia pesa.